Hmm. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. Happy Sunday, if this is Sunday for you. Isn't it amazing that we can do this here and now and you can have it for whenever you like? If you're new, welcome. My name is Martha McKelpin and this is an hour's worth of movement and momentum for the energy of your mind, your intuition, your perception, your imagination. And we start out the hour with physical movements so that we can be at ease in our physical bodies. Right? Even when we're doing things that we absolutely love, running or biking or walking or carrying our groceries from here to there, that it creates a contraction. That's how we move. And lengthening out in these postures, opening out, opening the interior and the exterior, we have a greater sense of ironing out the holds. And the holds can be things that create asymmetries. Holds can be things that hold memories. Any way in which the body is holding creates an impression. And the body holds our history. And by moving through the physical body, we come more and more into the present moment, into this clarity here. If you have the oil, put it at the forehead center, at the crown of your head, at the base of your skull, and the base of your spine. If not, one hand goes to the forehead center, just the fingertip, and the other hand goes to the crown of the head, just the fingertip. And once we're rooted in the physical body, we can feel our mind starts to clear. Close your eyes, settle, feel the shoulders down the back. A small circuit here from forehead center to crown of the head to create more access to that quiet. Here we are. Soften the jaw, the back of your head, the back of your neck. Keep settling into the smooth surfaces of your body and let your breath follow. We are on day 36. Let your hands fall. Let yourself notice the change. And throughout this sequence, feeling this sense, this is where we are perceiving that which surrounds us. How we come to know who we are, what we are, where we are. Much of that perception holds a quality of what is right. And much of what is right is often that we are right. And the most tremendous blessing of doing this sequence is that I begin to dissolve my small-minded rightness into a larger possibility of a right I never imagined. And I felt it growing, and I didn't have a name for it. And over the past 2 days, I encountered places that previously would have driven me to aggression or anger. And I was able to just notice my anger, notice them, and think, this is a very old response of mine. I could choose another one. It was amazing that my perception got larger because my intuition got clearer. So look for how can I establish myself in a space that holds me in safety and grace. And when I trust that, there is something that provides for me out of the sky. That when I am safe and held in light, I can change my mind. I can be of such service when I change my mind, when I change my perception of what has to be right for me. We are evolving. Palms together. Many, many things have evolved in the past 4.5 billion years on Earth. Some of them not so great, so we call out for guidance. May we be guided in our evolution. Ong Namo, I bow to the great evolution that is holding me, that I am an expression of. Gurudev Namo, I bow to the great wisdom inside of me that rises to meet this evolution. I am growing, I am known, I am knowing, and I am forgotten. All in the most blessed combination. 3 times, inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om be guided. Your playlist of 6 Ajna begins at Lunar Rainbow, and these were in the car, so we just need 1 jiffy to put it together. Opening your blanket, put it at the top of your mat. You'll come to belly down. Just start your playlist with me now so that we're totally synced up. Lunar Rainbow. There we go. And then arms out long. If you like, fold the front edge of your blanket 1 more time. Forehead down, arms long. Oh. So intuition is your access to what is larger and wiser and fuller than you. Put down all the smallest aspects of yourself. Just let them collapse into the floor. They are often small and fearful. Deepen your breath, your reassurance, and deepen your exhalation. Let the smallest concerns of your body out of your breath. With the hint of a smile, begin to deepen your breathing, your own inner teaching, and be changed. Hands and knees. Slide your blanket back. Your knees on the blankets, your hands on the mat. Fold your hips back, child's pose. On your inhale, rise to hands and knees, tuck your toes. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Hands and knees to child, back and forth. Slowly entering the folds of your body. Pause in your dog, wag your tail, walk your dog, move through your feet.
Knees down. Left hand out, thumb up. Right heel back. Press your right hand to bring your navel into your belly. And bring your elbow to your knee. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Three, two, one. Good. Left hand down, add a block beneath your left hand. Spin your left toes out to the left, put your right foot flat, and the right hand to reach over the top. Bend your right knee to meet your right elbow. Hips back, and then hips forward as you unfold. Exhaling to inhale. And then pausing, foot to the floor. Finding the back bend, the heart coming through the chest. And setting down, the block goes to the right. And the right hand goes out, the left heel back, elbow to knee. Two, one, and the block under your right hand, your right toes turn out, your left foot flat, the left hand over. And bring your left elbow to your left knee and unfold. Exhaling, hips back, inhaling, hips forward. And then stay, foot to the floor, heart high, chest broad. And setting down, set your block aside, walk out your dog a breath. And walk your feet to your hands. Sit in the middle of your blanket, heels wide. And the knees wash side to side. Put your left leg down and your left hand holds your right heel. Press to turn right, bend to turn front. Exhale, turning right. Inhale, turning front. Lean into the soles of your feet so that it brings the spine a little more upright and your right hand goes back. And with each extension of your heel, you're turning through the body until you only turn the chin. And center. Right leg goes out, left heel comes in, and fingertips touch. Folding towards the floor. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold all the way that you can. And start to walk your left hand further out than your right. Reach your left hip back and down as though it was held by a weight. Turn your navel right. Unfolding, left hand to left thigh, lie back, right hand overhead. So you are in tree. Open the left knee wide, the right hand high. Bring your knees to your chest, roll yourself up, heels wide, wash your knees side to side, just for 3, 2, and the right leg goes out. And the right hand holds the left heel and you press to turn left, and you bend to turn front. Inhale, center, exhale, turn, and then lift the back hand. Good. Keep your left leg extended and turn through the chin. Draw your hands apart. The left leg to the floor, bend your right knee, heel comes in, and then fold. Lifting slightly, lengthen out, and then exhale, coming down. And walk your right hand a little further forward than the left. Walking up, right hand, right thigh, left hand overhead. Knees to chest. Roll yourself up to standing, and as you come, bring the strap. And the strap is wide enough to come all the way up in over your shoulders. A little bend in the knees rounds you down. A lift of the heart as you come up. And then with the hands high, drop your hands to the right, the left hand across the center, and up and over. Reverse. Good. Take the strap behind you, pause. Lifting your hands, broadening the chest, settle into the heels. And then as you set down, stand tall. Weight into your left foot, your right knee to your chest. Not yet. Hands up high, palms together. Drop your thumbs down your back, tuck your chin, navel into spine, fold, 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 and then release, looking up. Bend your knees, hands wide and down, left foot steps back, left knee to the blanket, and hands high. Just sweep forward and back, loosening all the hinges, opening joints, finding your breath. And then palms together, thumbs down the back, elbows wrapping in, exhaling here to release, looking up, inhaling here. And then hands down, stepping back, downward facing dog. The left foot steps up, the right knee comes down, the pace is up to you. Don't let me hurry you. Palms together down the back, tuck of the chin, elbows in, and reach. And fold. Right foot will step up, sit your seat down, sweep wide, stand up. Palms together down your back, tuck your chin, and reach. Exhale, fold, knees soft, right foot back, right knee down, hands up high, inhale. Down the back, tuck of the chin. Inhale, reach, look, and fold. Right foot up, left knee down, hands high. Down your back, tuck of the chin. Letting go, looking up, and fold. Step the left foot, sit the seat, hands wide, inhale up, and down the back. Fold, a little quicker, rising up, folding down, left foot back, left knee down, hands up high. On your exhale, fall into the navel. Releasing, look up, reach up, and down to the floor. Step back, down dog. Left foot up, right knee down. Reach. Down the back. And up. And fold. Stepping up. Sitting down. And down the back. And up. Folding. Our return home. Last one. Right foot, right knee. Hands up. And fold to dog. Right foot, left knee. Hands high. To the back. And up. And fold. Stepping, sitting, reaching. Down the back. Stand tall as you release. Right knee to your chest, right away. Left hand high, left heel into the ground. Your gaze stays on one point. Release your knee, but catch the top of your right foot. Hug your knees towards each other and the right knee points towards the floor. Broaden the collarbones. And setting down, left knee to rise right away. Heel to the floor, knee high, right thigh back. Right hand high. The right side becomes open and stable. So that when you drop the left knee to catch the foot, you're holding through the right side. Left hip coming forward, left knee pointing down, chest broad and square. And putting the left foot down, the right heel to the ankle, to the calf or the thigh of the left leg. Build your tree as though you were on your back. Right hand, right thigh. Left hand, left ribs. Roll these 2 points open. Stand in both feet, left hand high. Change. Left heel, left ankle or calf up to the right side. Left hand, left thigh, right hand, right rib. Roll open and right hand high. Setting down. And fold all the way down. Step back. Find your downward facing dog. A little soft bend in the knees. Lift your heels. And as you lift your heels, widen your seat. Widen your shoulders. Anchor the base of your thumbs into the floor. And keep that widening through your thumbs and your shoulders and your hips. And bring your knees to the floor. Looking forward, bring your elbows to the floor. Inhaling to hands and knees and looking forward. Find your dog, hips up, heels up. Hands, knees, chest broad. Elbows, exhale. Inhale. So there's a little bit of an arch in the back. We're broadening through the collarbones. As you bring your elbows down, wrap your elbows in towards each other. Take your time, move at your pace. We're opening and strengthening the shoulder girdle. So that's an option to stay right there. Or from dog, move into plank, legs straight. Only the elbows and the knees bend without finding the floor. High plank, bent knee dog. High plank, elbows down. Inhale, exhale. Knees wide, toes together. Find your child. Fold. Good. Rising up. Downward facing dog. Stay for 3. For 2. And just my playlist, I don't know about you, but Spotify dropped a song, the Saudade, and we're going to start right now at Darkwood 1. Come to stand. Hands down, heels down, spin your palms forward. And as you do, roll your shoulder blades towards your spine and bring your ribs back. Heels down, make fists. And just the wrists, turn your hands towards you. Heavy in the knuckles, like you're holding heavy suitcases. Find a whisper of ha. Knuckles down, heels down, eyes closed, mouth closed, out the nose. Firm the legs, firm the arms. From there, slowly lift the chin, as though you were preparing to put your forehead on the sky. Three, 2, hug your heels in, tuck your chin, lift your hands, open them, inhale, 3 sips. Tuck your chin deeply, hold the breath, pull your heels towards each other and hug energy up through the pelvis, up through the navel, the heart, the throat, to the midbrain. Chin up, breath out, arms wide. Notice the mind, the sensation of your own inner landscape. Fold. Hands to the floor, stepping back. So your playlist, mine has gone on to that tree. If not, put it up. That tree, right here. Finding your dog, the arms extend strong into the floor, the knees so softly bent. Down dog. Long, steady breathing, either eyes closed or your gaze between your ankles. Thumbs down. Outer arms wrapped back as though you could wrap your armpits around your heart. Your tail up and back. Inhaling, filling the chest, expanse. Exhaling, navel to spine, stability. Your right foot steps up outside of your right hand. Put your left knee to the floor. Put a block beneath your left hand and turn your right toes out to the right. Right hand to your right thigh as you bend your knee deeply. Long, steady breathing. Breath all the way into the pelvis, broadening through the navel, lifting through the heart. Right hand high. The left hand down into the floor, the right hand opening. Work here or turn your right toes forward. Reach your right hand back. Hold the ankle and let your heart come through, finding the back bend. Long, steady breath. A subtle lift of the chin without overwhelming yourself. Find the place where under the throat is lengthened, but the back of the neck isn't compromised. And changing sides, move back through dog. The block to the right side. Left foot outside of your left hand. Right hand on the block. Left toes turn out. Left hand to left thigh. Hips coming through. Broad chest. Smoothing and exploring that the breath could come into the chest and the left hand is high. And the breath can get all the way down into the pelvis and widen your navel. The hands draw apart, the thighs scissor. Turn your left toes forward to go on or stay where you are. Left hand back, hold the right ankle. Hips forward, heart high, chest broad. Releasing to step back, to pause in your dog. Fold your blanket front to back, set it aside, walk your feet to your hands, sit your seat down, and lie onto your back. Knees bent, arms wide. Notice. The whole body effortless and blossoming open. Notice any little tremors in the legs, in the pelvis, the nervous system releasing what it was holding. If you're pregnant or on your cycle, bring your knees wide and then lift your heels to hold your outer ankles or outer feet in half happy baby, and just long, deep breathing right here. To go on with me, feet to the floor, lift your head and shoulders, reach into your fingers and spin your thumbs wide, shoulder blades down the back, arms firm and straight, stretch into your fingers, right knee to your chest. Maybe you work here, extend your left leg out, exhale. Keep the breath, close your mouth, out your nose. So you're reaching into the fingertips, you're reaching into the left toe tips. The center of the body grows bright and strong. Left knee bends, right leg long. Both knees bend, maybe you work here, or the legs straight out, full posture. Five, four, three, two, knees to your chest. Then the head and shoulders, feet to the floor, palms open. Notice the center of your abdomen, the fire, the spark, the Agni, the Shakti. So we want to spread that light all through the body. Knees to your chest, building kneeling, any way that you choose. Use a block between your heels if you like. Sit up on a chair or a couch if you like, but heels flat under the knees, hands to thighs, a little forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale back, and you're moving right from the belly button, right from the pelvis. And the upper back is simply following. Close your eyes. The upper back becomes completely supple. The shoulders are free. The spine is exploring. More and more mobile, less held, less constrained. 3, 2, 1. Pause, neutral.
Notice. So we gather all that inner light into the forehead center. We stabilize it into the mind, into our experience by folding in. Belly to the thighs, forehead to the floor, hands to the heels. That's the full posture. If that doesn't work for your body, fold your blanket, place it under the forehead, or you can always use a block. If you need more padding for your knees, an option is to set the blanket under your hips. And if nothing is working, put the blanket out in front, arms out long, belly down, full prostration the way we began. Forehead on the front fold of the blanket. So wherever you are, the belly is resting on a surface, the forehead is resting on a surface, the eyes are closed. You are an interior shape, focus, awareness. Eyes closed, long, steady breathing. Hands under your shoulders. Setting everything aside. Make sure that everything is clear ahead of you and on the sides, and belly down. So from that deep stillness, unfold and let your heels move and let your hips move and let the belly soften and let the left arm be long. And drop to your left side, rolling your right knee open. And then roll back down, belly down, baby cobra, a little lift in the middle. Right arm out, rolling right. And back down, baby cobra. So it's at your pace. Follow your breath.
rolling, using the weight of your body to massage through the organs of your abdomen, your ribs and your thighs. Maybe it quickens. Maybe it gets a little messy. Three, 2, and roll right onto your back. Turning your palms open, your feet shake out. Let your breath be large and smooth and free. Any adjustment, tuck your shoulders under. The last wag of the tail, move the fingers, and as you settle in, feel the back of your body rest on the floor. Bring your attention to the soles of your feet and let them be bright, as though you were standing in light. Warm and tingling, as though the light was even coming up between your toes. Use your imagination. Use your sensation. On an inhalation, draw that light up through the soles of your feet, through your shins, knees, thighs, pelvis, abdomen, chest, hands, arms, shoulders, neck, throat, face, head, right to the midbrain, full, bright. On the exhalation, all the way back out through the body, out through the feet. On your inhale, rolling all the way up. On the exhalation, all the way down. Use your mind to be aware of a sweep of light into the body, up to the midbrain, and all the way out and down. You're releasing the technique. Let your breath and your mind be effortless. Hands overhead. Gently bringing yourself into an upright posture. Bringing the quiet with you. Pause your playlist as you come up. Landing your hands on your thighs. Sitting tall. Land right in the simple rhythm of your breathing. Feel the upward current just as you moved from your feet to the midbrain. And feel the downward current as you went from the midbrain back out the feet. And again, on the inhale, sweeping the breath into the forehead center. On the exhale, sweeping from the forehead center out the nostrils. And then just in the left to the forehead center, out the right. In the right to the forehead center, out the left. Very steady, very small, the breath soft and smooth. In left, out right, in right, out left. That's 10. As you go out left, that's 9. Keep counting backwards to 1. Each time you go out the left side nostril.
In the quiet, feel the possibility of changing your mind. Being right or wrong is just like a little tension in the body, and we can breathe it out. And little at a time, right and wrong, our perspectives can expand. And feel the expanse all around you, supporting that possibility of change, of evolution. That really we're not hungry to be right, we're hungry to be accepted. To feel loved. Feel the light that is eternal inside of you, fulfilling. That it's already there. So changing your mind, allowing an evolution, allowing a transformation doesn't need to be fearful, because what we seek is already ours. Keep expanding. This is what gives us our power, our freedom. This is the potency of Ajna chakra. Sweep wide, reach high. Palms together, thumbs to the forehead, center. I bow to this evolution, this sweet self growing to her great self. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for your practice, for your time, for your trust. I am not right. I am making my way towards a larger right that right now I can barely imagine, but I can trust my way towards it. And I can feel as I let go of smaller constraints of wanting my way, I can feel that changing my mind isn't just changing my opinion, but changing my mind is allowing my mind to be different, to be fuller, to be wiser, to be more accessible to something I can't even know yet, but I'm willing. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'll be back on Tuesday and Thursday at noon. Live classes, otherwise replay at any time. It's $20 to drop in. It's $100 to have any class you like. It's all there. Start wherever you are. Start with us and practice in a way that feels true to you, and let it evolve. We're right there with you. This is the last week, so Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday will be Ajna, and then the following week we start the last, Sahasrara. And then the year of you, from January to November, we will have moved through the whole of your body. Somebody asked if I was just going to start over and run it again. It's absolutely an option. All of it is recorded. All of it is available for you. Use it well. Use it fully. And I will see you so soon, my loves. Thank you. Sat Nam. Good morning, Suk. Good morning. Hey, little girl. My little bear. Hi. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right? More? More? Yeah.